Hey, Westside Church family, what a blessing it is to be able to come and just share a minute with you. I am so thankful for all the things that God is doing in our church, and I know that you are as well. I know a lot of you are still watching online, and I just appreciate the comments and the thoughts that you're sharing with me about the services, and it's just so important. You know, in the time that we're living in today, our church is kind of scattered with people, some online, some in, some not in. And we just need to work really hard to stay connected. So I really am very grateful for all of you that are staying connected and staying focused on all the services. And that's just so encouraging to me. It's an honor for me to have the privilege to be your senior pastor. Let me remind you of a couple things. First of all, again, this coming Sunday, I'll be in a series called Revelation Revealed. I hope you enjoyed the first sermon that we did. And I'm looking forward to it because each and every week for the next 10 weeks, it's just going to build momentum as we continue to grow into that. And it's going to be a blessing to be able to make that connection. So make sure you tune in, make sure you connect, make sure you invite somebody to come and be with us in the service. We're having a lot of visitors. I was telling our staff just the other day that every Sunday since January, we've had somebody join the church, and what an exciting thought that is. And in addition to that, we're having visitors every Sunday. So to God be the glory, great things He is doing. So Sunday, don't forget, Revelation Revealed. Now, the other challenge I want to give you is I want to give you a challenge to this little book here. Is a book that we're really focusing on with our staff and all of us. It's called Turning Everyday Conversations into Gospel Conversations. This is a little book. I want to challenge everybody in our church to order this little book. It's a real easy read. It's not difficult to read. And this little book challenges us, especially in the day that we live in today, that we need to have gospel conversations with everybody that we come in contact with. I was talking to a group just last night on the subject of evangelism. And when you look at the national numbers of people that have went into eternity because of COVID, 425,000 people have died with COVID. And, when we look at it from our natural eyes, we see that people, and we certainly have compassion, and the pain of that is overwhelming. 425,000 people that have went into eternity. But when we look at that, we have to also understand that 425,000 people are spending eternity either in a place called heaven or a place called hell. Death is batting 1,000, y'all. One out of every one person will die. However, they're going to spend eternity somewhere. And I think it's the great opportunity for the church to embrace the opportunity that God has given us to be effective and on purpose with evangelism. That is telling people about Jesus Christ and intentionally doing our best to lead them to the Lord. So I want to challenge you to get a copy of this book, and then I want to challenge you to set up a group to study the book and hold each other accountable with it. And can you imagine what would happen if all through our church, everybody embraced this idea, turning every conversation into a gospel conversation? And I want to encourage you to do that. So, a note from your pastor, Sunday's coming. I want to encourage you to get the book, read the book, and buy into the effort of intentional evangelism in and through the ministry of Eden Westside Baptist Church. God bless you. I'll connect with you on Sunday.